So today was a really relaxing day just because it is the only day other than Sunday that I'm getting off this week. I have to work every other day. So I wanted to take it a little bit easy. So I went all the way to the Upper East Side and got my nails done at my favorite nail salon. If you haven't been to INSTA Nail Salon, I highly recommend it, especially the one on 63rd Street. They do just an amazing job. I live all the way downtown, and every single time I go and do my nails downtown, I always regret it. And then I got a coffee, and now I've just been doing a little bit of work for my social media job and editing and uploading the last vlog that I did. And now I think I'm going to make some dinner. I can't decide if I just want to like make some veggie nuggets or if I want to make one of my HelloFresh meals. I think I'm gonna stop doing HelloFresh. I like it, but it's a little bit too much work for me, if I'm honest. Like, I feel like my entire kitchen gets so gross every single time that I make one of the dishes, just because there's like so many steps. And so, I don't know. And I haven't really been like loving some of the meals that I got this week. It was my fault. I didn't go on and like select the meals that I wanted, so I got just like a random hodgepodge of different stuff, and I feel like I'm not super in love with a lot of the recipes that they gave me this week, but whatever. So I think the only one that I really want to make from that would be like the flatbread, but I don't really want that. Now I really want takeout now that I'm thinking about it, so I don't know, I have to figure out what I want to do. I shouldn't get takeout. I should save money and be healthy and make my meal. But the idea just isn't sitting well with me. I don't know. Let me go and figure this out. There's nothing quite like noodles, so I just made some bonza pasta because that was my happy medium of me saving money but not having to make a really intense meal right now. So this was my in-between. I'm now gonna watch something on Netflix. I think I might watch the guy from The Bachelor a million years ago. I forget what his name was. Oh, Colton. Coming Out, the Colton documentary. It just looked kind of interesting, so I think I'm gonna watch that when I eat my pasta. And then I think I'm gonna try to go to bed early because I have to go to work kind of early-ish. So I want to get up early so that I can like get some stuff done before I have to head all the way to the Upper West Side. So I think I'm gonna call it quits for the vlog for tonight, but I will see you guys later.
Oh, Christmas tree. Oh, Christmas tree. Been wondering just what you mean to me. Oh, Christmas tree.
This morning I decided to go to another Rumble boxing class. I've been really proud of myself for trying to work out like 2 times a week. I'm setting like a very realistic goal, just because sometimes I get into these like fits where I really want to work out and I'll work out like 5 days a week, and then all of a sudden I just like won't work out for a few months. And so I'm just trying to listen to my body, go a couple times. I don't want to overwhelm myself, but I've been really loving it. Rumble makes it so easy, honestly, because it's such a fun workout, and I feel like it's like constantly switching it up and things like that. But also this morning I was woken up to a bunch of construction. I guess they're redoing the fire escapes in my apartment, and so this morning I woke up like so early. Okay, it really wasn't that early, it was like 8 a.m. But keep in mind I work nights, so like I tend to sleep in. But yeah, so I was like abruptly woken up with that, which was like really annoying. That is so dramatic. Like, it really wasn't that big of a deal. And I also booked my flight this morning to go home for Christmas. I have to work Christmas Eve, so I'm flying actually on Christmas Day. And then I didn't book a returning ticket because I'm trying to see if my work will let me off. I the restaurant's closed on Saturday, which is Christmas Day, Sunday, and Monday, but I'm hoping they'll let me off like Tuesday or Wednesday, just so that I can like stay home a little bit longer, just because otherwise I'm literally like flying there, staying there for a day, flying the next day back, which is fine, but it's just like a lot, especially in like the holiday spirit. So I'm trying to see if they will let me off, but we will see. They probably won't, but that is what it is, I guess. That's something I am trying to be okay with, which has been a struggle of mine, if I'm being honest, is like not getting off for the holidays, having to work holidays. You know, like some of my favorite holidays are Christmas and New Year's Eve, and I will essentially be working both of those, because in my family Christmas Eve is like honestly sometimes more of a big deal than Christmas is, but it is what it is. I'm gonna quickly take Randall on a walk before I have to head out to work. Also, I'm wearing these pants. I'm wearing the Aritzia vegan leather pants. I hate them. I've owned these now for like probably a year, and I just don't like them. Like, if you have them, let me know if you like them. I find them to be really uncomfortable in comparison to like other leather pants, and I don't know. I just don't love them. I wish I wouldn't have gotten them. They're like the only thing from Aritzia that I really have not enjoyed having in my closet. But anyway, after all that rant, I'm gonna take Randall out. So let's do it. I'm so over this noise. If you hear construction, it's because there is, and I can't do anything about it. But anyway, I just wanted to come over here and tell you guys that I'm going to be heading to the Bryant Park area this morning, because I'm going to meet with a friend of a friend who has like a connection in social media. She might be hiring for a company who needs a social media manager, and I figure it can't hurt, so I figured I'd just go and talk with her and network a little bit. So I'm doing that this morning, and then later today I have to go to work. So that is what I'm doing. It's quite a busy day. The weekend is approaching, hopefully sooner rather than later, because I'm losing my mind. It feels like it should be Saturday already, but it's not. Yeah, so let's go uptown to Bryant Park. Hopefully we'll see like some fun Christmas lights while we're there. So my groceries just got here. The construction has stopped for literally 30 seconds, so let's hope to God it stays quiet. Okay, they're starting up again, so just ignore the noise. Got this ravioli. I got this new kind of chicken that I've been wanting to try. Well, it's not real chicken, it's like vegan chicken. So I got the breaded one and the original one. Shallots, cauliflower gnocchi, Brussels sprouts, these cookies, which I'm so excited to try because I'm literally a cookie monster. Crescent rolls for recipe, vegetable broth for recipe, rice vinegar, mixed vegetables, celery, and green onion, and oat milk. Again, a bunch of this is to make some yummy recipes, which I will show you guys hopefully in this vlog, if not the next one. But I'm gonna put this away and get ready for work. If you have a pet who sheds, you need one of these things. They're literally the best. I think you can buy them at the Container Store. They look like a little bone, and it's essentially like a lint roller, but like you don't have to like replace the things, and it just, I don't know, somehow this like spongy material gets every little piece of hair off of clothing and bedding and God only knows what else. So we're gonna try a new recipe today. I'm going to be attempting to make a vegetarian chicken pot pie with this daring fake chicken. I've never used this before, and the recipe that I found on TikTok that looks really good doesn't have a link to like a blog or comments that has like amounts or times or temperatures or anything like that. It's just simply a video showing this recipe. Let me find the creator's name. Hold on. The creator's name who inspired this meal is Food with Liz. This is like what the thumbnail looks like. I don't know if you guys can see that, but we're gonna attempt it. I also don't have like a mini pot pie little dish, so we're gonna be making this more like family style instead of single serving. So like I said, I don't know how this is gonna turn out. I've never even made a normal pot pie, but we're gonna give it a whirl. So the first thing it looks like she does is she puts this daring chicken with like a little bit of oil on a pan and kind of like heats it up a little bit. So I'm gonna do that first. This like really looks like chicken. It's almost freaking me out a little bit, if I'm honest. It's like a little too chickeny. It's freaky, but I'm gonna do like maybe like half the bag, just because I don't want it to be super chickeny, especially if I don't end up liking this fake chicken. We'll see, but I'm just gonna heat it up and kind of thaw it out. So now that the chicken's kind of cooked up, I'm going to add celery, a shallot, a little bit of non-dairy milk. I'm just gonna kind of eyeball it, and then I'm gonna add in this frozen mixed vegetable bag with like a little bit of flour. I only have almond flour. I'm gonna use that again just to like make into that thick, creamy kind of consistency, and then probably top it off with a little bit of vegetable broth. So I'm just gonna do that all into my pan. Now that it's all well incorporated and kind of thickening up, I also want to mention that I added a lot of salt, pepper, and some paprika. I don't know, I just kind of like threw that in. I impulsed that one. Now I'm gonna put it in the pan, and then I just bought like crescent rolls, and I'm gonna throw that on top of the mixture in a pan. I have my oven set for 375. I don't really know how long. Like I said, I'm just playing this by ear, but let's put it in the dish. I have salt and pepper on standby in case it doesn't have enough seasoning on it, because I'm not really sure, but it looks pretty good. I will say I definitely didn't do enough of the like filling. Also, if you hear construction, it's still going on, so it is what it is, but let's give this a whirl. I'm also excited to try this chicken, I'm not gonna lie. Hopefully it's good. It's so good. Wait, this is actually really good. Make this. Super easy, just do it by ear. Honestly, like I didn't measure anything. And it was like, it's like fine. Next time I'd probably do more filling, but that's like it. Really good. Definitely check this out. I'm on my way to go get COVID tested because I'm going to a party on Saturday night, and it's a birthday party, and they've just like requested so that everyone's safe, that everyone just goes and gets tested, which is not that big of a deal. So that is what I am doing. I am late. I'm like really late now. I used to be a really early person, all of a sudden I've become really late. It's an issue. I gotta work on it. But anyway, I'm gonna go get tested, and then I have to go walk Randall before I head out for work. So yeah. Let's go get nasal swabbed. Just finished up with my COVID test. That was a brutal one. I feel like some of them are not as bad as other ones, and that one was like really up there. But she was saying that they've seen an increase of cases of COVID since like the new variant's been around. So I'm glad I'm getting tested and we're being safe. I also really need to schedule my booster, so that is definitely on my to-do list. But I think I'm gonna quickly pick up some dog food for Randall and then head home and walk the dogs. So let's do it. Let me just tell you, I've had a day, like actually a day. The day started off with me going to a Rumbles boxing class, which I'm honestly really proud of myself with. Also, I'm going to a party that is Winter House. I believe it's a TV show themed, so it's basically where you're like fun, funky, camp-ish pajamas, right? I mean, camp as in like extraordinary, not as in like sleepaway camp. So I went to a Rumble boxing class and I come home and I'm like, okay, great. I just like want to take a shower. This is gonna be so awesome. So I turn on my shower, I like put on a face mask, and I go to step in the shower after a few minutes and I realize that my shower is completely flooded and that there's like a pool of water in my shower. So I'm like, great, my drain's not draining. So I do like everything that I like normally would ever do. So I like, you know, try to see if there's any hair stuck down there, use like oh my god, ow, this hurts. Using a, oh god, I have not used rollers in my hair since my pageant days. Anyway, tried doing like a coat hanger down, nothing's coming up. So I'm like, great, I can't take a shower because it'll leak everywhere, the water, because no water is going down. So then I'm like, okay, let me call my super. So I call my super, well first I text him. And I'm like, hey, just like letting you know what's the situation, whatever. I don't hear from him for like a half an hour. So I'm like, okay, let me give him a call. Because I'm like literally so sweaty and gross and all I want to do is take a shower. Like, to call him, right? And I'm like, hi, this is Rebecca from apartment yada yada yada. Like I sent you a text message, all of that good stuff. And he literally, and I'm like, I'm so sorry to bother you on a Saturday. Like, just like this is kind of an emergency, whatever. He's like, I'm with my family. How dare you call me at this hour? Like, it was like noon. And I was like, oh, like, I'm so sorry. Like, is there an emergency number I could call? Like, whatever. He keeps going after me and he's like, I saw your text message. Why didn't you call me yesterday? I'm like, well, yesterday my thing was working. Like, there was no issues yesterday, right? Like, it literally went from 0 to 100. It wasn't like it was kind of having a hard time. And then like today it just totally like kicked the can. Like, it went 0 to 100. So I was like, oh, well, because yesterday it was working, whatever. And he's like, I've been working in this industry for yada amount of years. And like, how dare you like bother me on a Saturday? You should call me yesterday. Like, keeps going off. And I'm like, okay, that's like not what happened. Like, it was fine yesterday. Like, I wouldn't be bothering you on a Saturday if I didn't have to. Like, but I can't take a shower. And he literally was just so rude. And he ended up just like hanging up and was like, you can I'll come on Monday. I'm like, Monday? It's Saturday. Am I not supposed to shower until Saturday or until Monday? So then I'm like, great, this sucks. So then I emailed my building and I'm like hoping that they would get back to me. Of course they didn't. They still have not gotten back to me, by the way. And so I ended up having to use Thomas's shower. God bless Thomas. So I literally had to like go over to his apartment and use his shower. And that was that. But like, so ridiculous, like having to carry my belongings through Washington Square Park during the middle of SantaCon too, and take a shower at my friend's apartment because mine's literally not working. So that's what I've been dealing with. But anyway, I'm getting dressed for this party. I've never like put rollers in my hair in like at least a long time, so I honestly am using the viewfinder. I don't know what's going on. So yeah, so I'm like wearing this like pink fluffy robe. Like I said, it's kind of like winter house themed, so it's like wear your cute pajamas. It's a birthday party. But yeah, I'm going to finish fixing my hair and I'll show you guys once I'm all jazzed up. Ignore the mess behind me that is my apartment. I need to learn to get ready and not make like a giant mess. I just haven't learned that lesson yet. But anyway, if I can get my arm into this. Ow. Where's the armhole? Oh. Wait, no. Struggles for 3 minutes to get the armhole in. Okay, there's that one. There we go. Alright, this is the fit. I'm gonna pair it with my Uggs and my sparkly bag. But this is the fit. Cute little robe from Amazon. These are my pants that I wore from my hairstylist concert, or not concert, costume. from Zara. Little white bralette, sports bra shenanigans from Brandy Melville. And that is the fit. Let's go to the party. Hopefully I'll get some cute clips, but we will see. But let's do it. Hey. But I'll just like set it up somewhere. Here we go.
The TV Pro Girl could probably get both cameras. Oh, okay, you really are gonna set this up. Okay. All right.
That's a terrible. That's not a great angle.
It's not the best, but we'll deal. You
I
know?
don't look good at all?
It's actually kind of good.
Okay.
It's kind of actually good. If you look at it, it doesn't look as bad.
Andrew's fake. Hold on. Andrew, you're too tall for this. Back up. Back up a little bit.
Or you can hold it. Do you
Or
want
go
it?
down. Should I go down?
Yeah, I'll just.
Oh wait, why are we forming to the camera?
Here, I got it.
All right.
Okay, ready?
Oh wait, what should I do? Cheers? Oh no, I can't. Yeah, this is our mom's.
Yeah, no, don't say. Cheers.
Cheers.
Happy birthday to me.
Get the mustache ready.
Ooh.
That was peer pressure. This is what family.
I think we did.
The nose pinch. Yes.
Nailed it. Round 2. Hold it.
Let's go.
Megan's a
Let's go,
champ.
Redsies.
Ow.
No more. No. You barely.
It's the next day. Sorry, my camera died, so you're getting iPhone quality. But I'm gonna go to this bagel place at Thomas that opened up, right? Like, I think it's technically in Greenwich Village because it's north of Houston or no, it's still, I think it's Greenwich Village, which I'm really excited about. Although one of my favorite restaurants actually was there before, which makes me kind of sad because I'm realizing now that that restaurant is no longer around, which sucks. But it's exciting to have a bagel place, just because there's like not that many bagel places like downtown in like that area. I'm wearing this Zara jacket. I think this turtleneck is from Urban Outfitters like a few years ago. Wearing my jeans from Heavy Manor. I'm just pairing it with my Uggs because I want to be comfortable. And then I have these kind of funky sunglasses on from Free People. I kind of just look like grandma, but it's fine. It's cool. But let's go get bagels.
Starting to think I like being stuck, 'cause if you look at the sea